Hello, my name's Michelle Kellner. My father-in-law, Herbert Kellner, is 96 years old and he suffers from Parkinson's disease. Approximately 6 weeks ago, he began taking L-Serine, and I'd like to read to you what I've written about symptoms that have been improved by his taking that substance. He's 96 years old. He was diagnosed when he was 81 years old, 15 years ago, and the progress of his dysfunction physically and mentally has been pronounced over the past 3 years. About 3 years ago, he began to lose his ability to speak. Over the past 2 years, he has been unable to string three words together, and he's been unable to hold on to the content of a thought or conversation long enough to formulate the words and respond verbally. He could occasionally get out "thank you" or "okay," but it was unclear whether he was understanding the conversation or recognizing those most familiar to him. He often appeared completely disconnected and had to be coaxed back into relating to present conversation or company. For the past 6 months, Herb's hands would freeze in a hold position on any sort of bar or handle that he grasped. It was very difficult to get his hands to release their grip. Herb's caretaker had to pry his fingers open, which sometimes took as long as 10 minutes. On April 28th, Herb began to take 1 gram L-Serine per day. The L-Serine was from Douglas Labs, and he took half a gram at breakfast and half a gram with lunch. On May 12th, we upped his dosage to 2 grams. The reason being that after a short 2-week interval between visits with Herbert, it was immediately notable that Herb's alertness, energy, memory, and concentration had dramatically improved. He seemed to be following conversations and more quickly able to respond to a question with a yes or no verbal answer. Knowing this, we doubled his dosage to 2 grams per day. June 1st, 2014. Visiting with Herb, he was making constant attempts to speak. Most of what he said was a stream of blabber and gibberish, but he was just blabbering away as though he was having an actual conversation. It was almost like he was warming up to the sensation of speaking as an option. This is the first time that he'd done that. He occasionally would string 2 or 3 words together that were intelligible responses to questions, but he was trying to speak like he hasn't in the longest time. He appeared, he was also much more alert and able to follow conversations. Even when he appeared to be blankly staring at the television, he lit up with a smile when Mark suggested we hire a stripper for Herb as a 96th birthday gift. This is a dramatic change since the L-Serine. June 7th, 2014. My husband Mark and daughter Annie were talking with Herb, and Mark jokingly said, "Well, Pop, you obviously passed your good looks on to me and your grandchildren. Annie and Joey are both going to receive PhDs, so they got your brains." To which Herb responded, "My brain is what's missing." Clear as a bell. A sentence and humor. What a miracle. Prior to taking the L-Serine, he was unable to retain the content of a question or conversation long enough to formulate the words or capacity to speak a response. By the time he thought of what he wanted to say, he had lost the thought. Although he struggles, and it is often impossible to interpret what Herb's trying to verbalize right now, he has re-engaged in his life. The personality that was Herb Kellner is appearing again. We never thought we would see him again. Thank you for all the work and effort given toward finding a cure for the diseases that rob us of our life. With gratitude, Michelle Kellner, If I can be of further assistance, please do not hesitate to contact me via email or cell phone. Thank you.